For more than a year, the bright spots and craters on the surface of Ceres have baffled and fascinated astronomers. Theories range from salt deposits, ice and even flashes of light made by aliens. Now, researchers claim the spots are even more intriguing and bizarre than first thought after they discovered they brighten and fade during the day, and do so in random patterns. Ceres is the largest body in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter and the only such object classed as a dwarf planet. It measures approximately 590 miles, 950 kilometers, in diameter, making it the largest of the minor planets within the orbit of Neptune and a fascinating world for scientists to investigate. NASA's Dawn spacecraft has been in orbit around Ceres for more than a year and has mapped its surface in great detail. One of the biggest surprises has been the discovery of very bright spots, which reflect far more light than the much darker surroundings. The most prominent of these spots lie inside the crater Ocator and suggest Ceres may be a much more active world than most of its asteroid neighbors. The recent observations were made using the HARP spectrograph at ESO's La Silla Observatory in Chile in July and August 2015 by astronomers from INAF Traced Astronomical Observatory. Although Ceres appears as little more than a point of light from the Earth, very careful study of its light shows it changes as Ceres rotates, and that the spots brighten during the day. These observations suggest the material of the spots is volatile and evaporates in the warm glow of sunlight. Ceres spins every 9 hours and calculations show that the velocities of the spots towards and away from the Earth due to this rotation would be very small, of order 12 mph, 20 km per hour. The team observed Ceres with HARPs for 2 nights in July and August 2015. It had expected to see changes as a dwarf planet rotates, but the researchers said they were surprised to see the spots brighten and fade in random patterns. The result was a surprise, said Antonino Lanza, at the INAF Catania Astrophysical Observatory and co-author of the study. We did find the expected changes to the spectrum from the rotation of Ceres, but with considerable other variations from night to night. When the spots inside the Ocator crater are on the side illuminated by the sun, they form plumes that reflect sunlight very effectively. These plumes then evaporate quickly, lose reflectivity and produce the observed changes. This effect, however, changes from night to night, giving rise to additional random patterns, on both short and longer timescales. If this interpretation is confirmed, Ceres would seem to be very different from Vesta and the other main belt asteroids. Despite being relatively isolated, it seems to be internally active. The team concluded that the observed changes could be due to the presence of volatile substances that evaporate under the action of solar radiation. Ceres is known to be rich in water, but it is unclear whether this is related to the bright spots. The energy source that drives this continual leakage of material from the surface is also unknown. Lead author Paolo Molaro, at the observatory, said, "As soon as the Dawn spacecraft revealed the mysterious bright spots on the surface of Ceres, I immediately thought of the possible measurable effects from Earth. As Ceres rotates, the spots approach the Earth and then recede again, which affects the spectrum of the reflected sunlight arriving at Earth." Dawn is continuing to study Ceres and the behavior of its mysterious spots. Observations from the ground with HARPs and other facilities will be able to continue even after the end of the space mission.